All right, on this episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how to grind out those welds that you welded and they didn't quite look good. So on the back side, we wanna make that look really pretty. The other thing we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be doing some body work on the GTO. We're gonna start getting it ready for paint. Body work is pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing, which is a couple simple tips. So you wanna always make sure you have everything masked off that you don't want to get messed up. This beautiful factory trim, we've gotta save it. You do not wanna mess this up. So I'm gonna mask it all off with some masking tape. You can use whatever you want. I use just regular masking tape. And for me, tape is a lot cheaper than buying new parts. So I am very liberal with my tape. Now this has a slight little ridge right here that we're gonna take care of. You may not notice it, but I do, so I'm gonna have to fix it. But before we do that, we gotta get back to the grinding. So let me show you how you do that. All right, but before I get started with grinding, I want to tell you about these amazing gloves that were sent to me from Work Formula. These things are just amazing. They fit great, they feel great. I'm giving them away on the channel. Stay tuned, you're gonna hear a simple little requirement you gotta do in the comments that will put you in a drawing to get these, or to get these. So yeah, they're great. They're A4 rated cut. And by the way, I'm giving them away for free.
So what I used here is 36 grit flap disc. I really prefer them. I use 40 grit also, but 36 is my preferred grit. You know, you can add them to your grinder. They just make fast work of it. I don't like grinding wheels. They just take too long. They kind of skid along the metal. I've never been a fan of them. I also use the roll lock disc on my Milwaukee little mini grinder thing that has like a 2-inch disc. Those work great too, but I'm telling you, just a straight grinder like this just works nice, makes fast work of it, and then it's going to make all nice when I put the undercoating on it.
All right, so like any old car, there's times you gotta do body filler. So I've already ground out the bad damage right here, and we're gonna put a little bit of filler in there. We want to clean this up. This is plastic underneath here, so I don't have to worry about rust or something like that. There's a little bit of a metal frame which has already been cleaned. I want to hit this with 220 grit, so the body filler has something to adhere to. And that's what I'm doing. Now I tape this off because what I want to do is I want to fill this up here to where it lays nice and perfectly. We don't want to damage this because this fender is still nice and good when we go to reshoot the car. This is a nice little solid piece. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the body filler. All right, so before we put the body filler on, we want to tack rag all the dust off of it so you're not putting body filler on dust. And now we're going to mix up the body filler. All right, so with body filler, you only want to mix up a certain amount, and I like to run a nice little blue line across it. And the more you put in there, the kind of faster it dries, it seems like. So I want this to kind of dry a little bit faster. It's Florida right now. The temperature outside is about 55, 60 degrees. And that's about what it is in the shop right now, I would say. Probably about 60. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know. So let me mix this up. You want to kind of mash it. You're not trying to stir it. You're trying to mash it. Let me put this down so I can do that. All right, now we have it mixed up. Now we're going to spread it. We want to use this other line to stop it from going too high or too low. Got that. Put a little bit right down here. Go ahead and do yours. There you go. Spread it right from there to there. That's all right. Go ahead and spread it on there. A bit more flat, like this, kind of. And then kind of like that, all right? You want to fill that. See how you got like a gap up there? You want to be assured that you're putting more on here. Okay, now put some, yeah, like that. See how you did that one? That was a lot better. And you still got to fill that. And then you now do that bottom part, that bottom lip. Shove it in there real quick. It's about to dry. Now the other thing that we want to do is, now that we have that body filler on there, before it hardens up, we want to pull our tape up. And what that's going to do is going to create a nice little edge there for us. Nice little happy place. Okay, see that? How it creates a nice little edge there? Yeah, good deal, man. All right, these work formula gloves, these things worked out great. You definitely want to get your pair. All you got to do is comment work formula gloves in the comments if you're like and subscribed, if you're subscribed, and you're entered to win. I'm shipping them for free. What's better than free stuff? Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, click like and follow. I really appreciate the follows, appreciate the likes. Have a great day.